Well, good evening, everyone. I want to welcome you to our online leadership training tonight with the X Tribe, and I am so excited, having just come back from this incredible tour all throughout the United States. You can see so much exciting activity going on. We've got some dynamic new bronze leaders now in the team. I want to say congratulations to all of you, and I also want to congratulate our newest gold coming out of Colorado Springs. I understand this was done in 8 days. Congratulations to Rochelle Ricardo. Woo, that is a really amazing milestone. And again, congratulations to all of you. There is such excitement happening here. And guys, if you haven't been recently to xtribeonline.com, that's our team site, and you're going to see continuous upgrades. A lot of great things being added to the site. As a matter of fact, right now we have a beautiful addition to our training video section. So if you go there, not only subscribe, so you're sure of getting all the updates from the team, but also you're going to see in this training segment, Randy did a great video on understanding the Fusion Comp Plan. Also, there's a wonderful video that Eric Gamio did on creating a customer base. And then Ben Mueller did 2 really wonderful new videos on enrolling new people and also how to follow up with candidates. So I really strongly recommend that you go there, check that out over the next day or so. Make sure your entire team knows about this. And for sure, every time you enroll someone, make sure they're subscribing to the team site, and they'll constantly get all of our updates and exciting new developments. Secondly, I want to mention we've got 3 really dynamic Facebook groups. One of them is Fusion USA, and that's an incredible update that's constantly being given to us on a daily basis from corporate. So I suggest you go and look for Fusion USA, the Facebook group. You're also going to see updates there. That's where I get to see, what's happening from the corporate side, and also all the rank advancements at the higher levels. It's exciting. Secondly, we have an English and we have a Spanish Facebook group. On the English one is Fusion X Tribe. You can go there. Just search for that in the search bar on your Facebook account. And the second one is La Trubo X. Now I'm going to spell that because I may have not pronounced it correctly. I know I've got someone sitting there right now laughing at me. LATRIBUX. And if you go to either one of these groups, you're going to see lots of really wonderful discussions going on. People asking questions, getting suggestions from the team on, great combinations. I saw a great discussion going on about pregnant women and nursing mothers, and just some really great information. Even today, Randy asked Billy to put a link up because he had a really wonderful drink dispenser at his event in Orlando, and Randy thought it was a great one for many of us to take a look at if we don't have them in our markets. We got ours out of Michael's. Ross Decker and Kat Decker picked up some great ones and then sent me a message, and I picked them up. Well, Billy has also posted there a link for Walmart, and they're really beautiful. So it's a wonderful way to display our products, to be able to make up some drinks, and to have them at our leadership academies, to have them at our events. And so take a look at that, and you'll see there's a lot of good information like that posted on a regular basis. Also, I want to remind you that we have a great auto ship program now set up for the United States, and also for any time you're enrolling a new team member, it's really recommended that not only with the activation order, but you take it a step further and set them up for an auto ship. And this way they are covered. They get their initial order, they can split that over the 4 weeks, and then they can set up an auto ship. They can also split over the 4 weeks, each with a minimum of 120 PV orders. So guys, this is a really great way to keep the products coming, to take the pressure off of reminding yourself when you have to place an order, and just to keep the excitement and the energy and the products and the sampling and all the good things that we're doing with the products and so forth. And I also want to recommend that, you know, when you're looking at the Facebook websites, that you really take a look and see some of the discussions that are going on. If you have questions and you want to get some feedback, this is a really great place for you to get some of the team members to offer you some suggestions on about products, about, you know, how to use them, what are some recommendations, questions about the business, and also where are the different events going on in the different markets. I know I've been asked a lot of questions about that in terms of the New York events, both in Staten Island with the Deckers and in Long Island with Jill and with Elaine handling there. So these are great, great, great resources. And speaking about products, I'm going to turn the webcast over now because, as you may have heard on a very recent live Facebook message that Randy put out, he was going to talk tonight about what he considers to be the sexiest, most exciting product offering that Fusion is offering to the entire marketplace. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to my good friend, Randy Gage. Over to you, Randy.
Hey, thanks, Ann. Yeah, I said I'm going to talk about the sexiest product in all of network marketing of any company, and I believe we have it here at Fusion. And if you're wondering what the product is, I believe that product is Flora Leave. And why I say that is because, and here's what I will go one step further. As you guys know, one of the dreams of Alvaro is one of the goals of the President's Council. We've set this agenda that we want to be $1 billion $1 billion US in sales annually company by 2020 or before. And I'm all in on that goal. And I believe we could achieve that goal if the only product we had was Flora Leave. In other words, if we weren't even called Fusion, if we were called the Flora Leave Company, and that was the only product we had, was just one sachet of Flora Leave that people could take once a day, I believe we could become $1 billion company before 2020 with that. Because the thing with health, you learn if you talk to whether doctors, nutritionists, physical therapy, exercise people, vegans, raw food people, any health conscious person will tell you all health begins in the colon. A healthy gut creates a healthy person, and an unhealthy gut creates an unhealthy person. That's where all disease, I can't, might be the Yeast Connection book is a great book to read. I was trying to think of the other one I was reading, and they said all disease begins in the colon. That because, of course, our whole body is made with what we eat, and then our body's able to convert into nutrients. So as you know, we have a very special guest star this week but before we get to him, I wanted to take this little product segment and talk about Flora Leave a little, especially since he got dropped off, and hopefully he's going to get signed back on again. But why? And I think, by the way, this could be a great training for you guys who are doing the leadership academies, and you want to say, hey, what do we do for the product training next week? If you just did one on digestive health and you talked about Flora Leave and liquid fiber, I'm telling you, you could have an amazing 30-minute training on that. The thing I want you to know about Flora Leave is this delivers 10 billion spores of probiotic to your intestine where you need them. Not 5 million, not 10 million, 10 billion with a B. And remember, this is a company with 5 or 6 international patents, with Alvaro Zuniga, who just got a U.S. patent here for his ability for your body to get the most nutrients out of proteins, right? This is the a genius in terms of this stuff. Him and Dr. Columbus and those, you know, Julissa and the team there. So what they've done with this Flora Leave product is absolutely amazing, and I think this could be a signature product for us. And because one of the biggest problems in the world today is trillions of dollars are being spent every week to convince you to buy more sugary sodas and cakes and cookies and beer and all of this fermented food and bread, right? Just white bread. You know, they call bread the staff of life. I was reading Harvey and Marilyn Diamond's book, Fit for Life. They say that should be called the staff of death. Because white bread is one of the, any enriched flour like that, white pasta, white bread, it's one of the most malnutritious things you could do, because it actually, not only is there no nutritional value of it, but it leaches the other vitamins and minerals out of your body. And when you eat bread and other foods with yeast in them, it feeds the bad bacteria in your gut, and that makes you crave more sugar, more yeast, more bread. It's this whole destructive cycle. And that's why you have so many millions of people, literally billions around the world, who are lethargic, they're spacey, they can't concentrate, and it's because their gut flora is out of balance. So if they just supplement with Flora Leave, that makes an instant difference. If they do the Flora Leave and the liquid fiber. And there's so much overprescription of antibiotics today. That kills all the bacteria in your gut, even the good stuff. So like today, I'm actually on my second day of antibiotics. I took all those flights on what Eric calls the no sleep tour. You guys just saw my training Saturday. No, I got a sinus infection. I fought it, but I was talking to Alvaro, and Alvaro, you know, I don't like to take antibiotics too much, but even Alvaro said, no, Randy, if you have sinusitis, go to the doctor, get antibiotics. So I did. But of course, what am I doing now? I'm taking extra Flora Leave at night. I take it in my off, which I like to drink at night. So it works. Normally, I just take it with the shake. I mix up in the morning. I take a frozen banana, make a smoothie with my my Vita, my Flora Leave. But I'm taking an extra one at night because I'm on the antibiotics. You can mix it with water. I will tell you, if you mix it with orange juice, it seems to clump up. That's a hassle. So either do it water, a different kind of juice, or mix it in with your shake. But this, and here's the last thing I'm going to say, because I want to get to our special guest. Flora Leave makes every other fusion product work better. Somebody wants to lose weight, the healthier digestive tract they have, the better the Termo-T is going to work, the more thermogenic quality they're going to have. The cleaner your digestive tract is, the better balance you have in the bacteria, the better the athletic endurance products are going to work. Ladies who love our Beauty In, let me tell you, if you've got the Flora Leave, you've got a great digestive tract, the Beauty In is going to work even better. So this is a signature product for us, and we should be, you know, going crazy with it. So that's for the product. Now let's talk about some business building. And I told you we have a very special guest. As you can see, he is Luca Maloney, one of the top income earners in Fusion. But that does not do him justice, because he's one of the top income earners in the entire profession of network marketing. And that doesn't do him justice, because he's one of the top income earners in the world. With the earnings that he gets from Fusion, that would put him probably in the top 1/2 or 1% of all people in the world, and he does that with Fusion through our opportunity. So he's an extraordinary individual. But the thing you notice about him instantly is his humility, how down-to-earth he is, and just how focused he is on supporting his team. And that's, everybody who saw him on the tour knows, that's just, he's collecting memories. He's collecting the memories of the success stories of his team. So, Luca, first of all, thanks for being on, and welcome to the Leadership Webcast.
Hi, hello, thank you. Before I start, I want to say hello to all my new friends I met in this tour. I'm very happy because I like to make new friends, and I'm very happy also because in the tour many people get commitment with go to bronze rank in 1 week, and I'm just looking the new bronzes we get from this city. So I'm very happy, very happy, and I want to congratulations to these old people that says I'm going bronze and they do it. So because that is very important for their leadership. Okay. So hello everybody. Um, I want to talk this time about the Leadership Academy. So we start?
Yeah,
Okay.
because on the tour, we kind of pushed two things. One was this idea of, hey, if you want to be serious, you can go bronze in a week. And people are doing that. We are creating a conveyor belt of bronzes. And then you'll see that will create new golds and new platinum. And the other thing is this Leadership Academy, which you started like 6 years ago. And you guys and the team know I did a training on how with Eric Gamio last Saturday, and that's on the you could see it on the replays. But Luca, maybe would you start with just what that has meant to your team? That the fact that you did that with starting what with 23 people in that rented garage.
Yes, that was 6 years ago. I want to tell you why this Leadership Academy, this weekly event we have works. Why it works? What are the reasons why we make that Leadership Academy weekly? So there are 4 points important of why we do it. I want to start with the first one. We didn't do massive presentations, opportunity for bringing guests. So we enforce the people to do a lot of home meeting, show video, doing one-on-one on cafes, on the Fusion office, maybe, I don't know, on the streets, restaurants, and anywhere. So during the week, the people is talking about fusion opportunity, about the products with their prospects. So they are seeing someone say, okay, I like those products, I want to buy the product. But other one say, okay, it look like good this opportunity, but I'm not so sure. I want something else. I want more information. So we use this weekly event like a second look for our guests, so for our prospects in the business. So they are getting more information about the business. And what we say to our prospect is, okay, we have every Monday, Tuesday, or the day you choose, the day is better for your city. We use always here in Peru Monday, and in the tour we set for the city we visit, we set it on Monday also. So I said to my prospect, I look on Wednesday or Tuesday. Okay, you want more information? Come next Monday to our event. It's gonna be, I get the address, and I say, come here not to look the opportunity. I want you to see with your eyes the people that is working with us. I want you to look how we work so they can get an impression of that we are professionals doing the business. We are not inventing how to do it. We are not improving like getting a card out under the, I don't know how is the name, under the pocket, okay? So this guest goes to this event to see the second look, and we already have set it in the event a way to introduce our guests to
We lost Luca, I think. Live stream. David, are you seeing Luca still? David, can you hear me? Okay. So
I'm here. I'm here again. Sorry, I don't know what
we
happened.
got you back.
Internet connection. Okay. So everybody that have a guest in the event, what they are going to do it is introduce his guest to the leaders that they already are in the event. So maybe, I don't know, Peter come with Jose, and Peter is our team member, and Peter is going to introduce Jose to me, and before of that, Peter is going to tell to Jose my story, tell him who I am. So when I met Jose, I'm gonna tell some words to him, so he's getting connected. And after that, he's gonna see me on stage, and he's gonna say, "Oh, look, that's the one I just met minutes ago." So the first thing is for the second look, and our guests see that this is something very professional, and they have more confidence with the business about after they are getting confidence with the products. The second objective or the second thing why we do this event is for train our team members. So with a training, we do a 30 minutes product training, we do a 30-minute skill training. When we say 30 minutes product training is to do maybe Flora leaf training, just Randy just said about the Flora leaf, a 30 minutes go inside and deep about the Flora leaf, or maybe I can do all the weight loss line completely. Every week we change, so the people, the team members are learning something new every week, and they are connected with new information. The second training, 30 minutes training, is a skill training, maybe how to make phone call, how to do a home meeting, how to know or meet new people, the candidate list, how to do the accelerator guide. So anything that is connected with the skills of the business. And the third training of that event is we said the success story training or the leadership training, where we bring a team member that have the highest rank in the area. We can invite somebody from other city to tell his story, and this is the moment when he shows his heart to all the team members, to our guests, and the people get connected with his story, and they say, okay, if this guy could do it, I can do it also. So they get like, okay, this is a good place to be. Those are the first two reasons why we make this weekly event. Another one is a place to train our leaders, because we are in a business. Yes, we have amazing products. The Flora leaf is, people can get crazy with our products in each country, but those products, they are not going to arrive to the people if we don't have leaders moving the products. So we need leaders, and how we get trained the leaders. This place, this weekly event, is a special place where, and safety for our new members or team members to go on stage, take the microphone, start getting the skills on leadership, to talk to people, and that kind of stuff. That is, if you don't have a space like that, it's very hard to develop on the people. So that other reason we do this weekly event with this leadership academy, and I think it's the last, but I don't think it's the less important. I say it's the most important of all the reasons, And I like to do like an example. Our business, our body, our mind is like a car. We start driving our car on Tuesday each week, and we start with a full tank. Yeah, we have to go to the gas station and fuel the tank of gas. And after 1 week, we start driving in this car, and the gas is coming down, 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 and almost arriving to red. So what happened when your car ran out of gas? It gets stuck, and you couldn't go forward anymore. So this weekly event is like the gas station. So we go to this weekly event and we fill our tank, emotional tank, our power, and we get out of this weekly event with a lot of energy, because it's a high energy event. And all these things I tell to my prospect, okay, let's go to the event. My guest that is on the second look, I tell to him, let's go to this event, and you know something, there are gonna be a high energy. Don't get scared. People is gonna clap, they are gonna shout, they are gonna dance. Don't get scared with that. Okay, it's gonna be. I only want you to see what is going on, how we get training, what we do. I want to use the books, the audio books, everything we have in this event. So he's getting prepared for that high energy, so this high energy doesn't scare our guests. Instead of that, get involved our guests. And I love to say, because there's people, I have people that tell me, hey, Luca, this week I'm not going to the event. And why? No, I don't have guests, I don't have new people. And I always have the same answer to all my team members when they are thinking to not the weekly event, any event of the company. They have to be in all events. Why? And my answer is always the same. If you don't need the event needs you. What's the meaning of that? So if I don't need it because my energy and my tank is full, so I'm okay, I don't need more energy this week, the event needs of your energy to get connected the other people's. Because if I come to the event with high energy, I'm gonna bring my energy for the rest. And that is a very important teamwork, and everybody get together to have a high quality event with high quality energy. So those,
yes, and I know your secret weapon that took that from 23 people to 5,000 people going to the Noche de Éxito, and that is his wife, Lily Rosales. Because when he started those, they had a phone list, and at 7 o'clock, if somebody wasn't there, Lily was on the phone. Jose, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Well, because it's Monday night. It's 7 o'clock. I didn't see you. Were you in the hospital? And she had that phone tree. Now they're doing it with WhatsApp group, where each city kind of forms a WhatsApp group, and everybody knows. And so you really showed that for the fuel tank thing. And of course, in English, what we say is, sometimes you need the meeting, sometimes the meeting needs you. That's the philosophy he's talking about. Let me ask you this, Luca. I always look for, when I work with personal people long distance, I give them homework. I give them assignments. I say, listen, I'm in San Diego or I'm in Miami and you're in Detroit and you want to do this, I need to know you're a leader if you want me to invest in you. So I used to say, when you become a gold, I'll come there and I'll do an event for your market. I might go the first time with somebody I know who's, kickstart them, but then I'll say, okay, when you're a gold, like Herman, I said, when you go gold, I'm coming to Cali. Now I'm thinking that the criteria for my personals is, hey, I need to see you and somebody in the market there start a leadership academy so that I know that every week you're getting product training, you're getting presentation training, leadership training, and there's a core leadership commitment, so I know that's a good investment for me to come and visit that market. What's your thoughts on that?
I'm totally agree with that, because if you have already a leadership academy, and doesn't matter where they start, they can start on the living room of their house with 5 people. So the objective is arrive that quickly they can to a meeting room in a hotel. But if they only have 5 people, they can start in a living room on a house. So I do the same. If they are doing this leadership academy weekly with their people, then is the moment when I start to thinking to fly or drive to to those cities, because I know whatever I can create there when I'm there, maybe I can help those 5, 10, 20 people there to have a new team members and enroll maybe 20 people. These 20 people, they are going to have where get connected and where develop their skills and learn about the company and about the product. What is going to happen if I go back, and they are going to stay like, okay, I start, and right now I don't know what to do, and they get out of the business, you know. So
Yeah.
it's very important this, and also it's very important this meeting, this leadership academy, because these new people needs to see another one like him, face to face, touch the hands. Okay, you are here. We are together in our town, in our city, and we can go in together. So that encourage a lot the people.
Yeah, and for you guys who are out there in various, hang on, I'm getting an echo. I don't know why. For you guys in markets like Chris in Indiana, or I see people on the Facebook groups who are saying, hey, what's going on by me? My advice would be start the Leadership Academy first. And because if you've got a new market and you say, hey, we're going to do an opportunity meeting. Yeah, okay, you're going to rent a hotel and 7 people are going to be there and it's going to look pretty silly. But if you start with 7 people in a leadership academy or 10 people in a leadership academy, and you do that every week, and you build that up, and then you use it as the second look. People are doing home meetings, and then they bring in their guests to the Leadership Academy as a second look. You will build it up, and I think in a period of time, it might be for some of you, it might be 2 months. David, please work on that. But if you do that for 2 or 3 months, then you're going to be ready to do the opportunity presentation because you'll have enough people. So my advice is start with the core of leadership who make that commitment. And again, we're not talking about all how to do that. There's a 1-hour training on this you can go and watch. And that'll show you exactly how to do that. So let me see. I don't know if I think we lost Luca. I was hoping he could. There, he's back. I got to wrap it up pretty quick, Luca, but any final thoughts you would tell the guys watching about this and what it can mean for their business?
Yes, it's very important what you say, and they have to start this leadership academy, and don't matter how many they are, because in each city there's more people than they need get together that they are already in the business, and maybe they are from other lines. We work a lot at the mixes lines, so that helps us a lot. We see it like in Orlando, we see it at Miami. We in this tour, no? We get a full meeting room, and there were a lot of people of different lines, and is adding value to the meeting. So I'm sure if you right now start Leadership Academy at Virginia or Washington, I know the first time maybe you are going to be 5, 6, 7, but if we do the correct promotion of that meeting, more people is going to arrive, because there's already people everywhere at United States, Mexico, everywhere is people. So always there's 3, 4, 5, 6 more people near your area that they want to get connected, and they don't have the leadership skills enough to start. But if you can do it, and they are gonna follow you.
All right, Mr. Luca, thank you so much for being on, and all your assistance, and for being the most spectacular sponsorship line in the world. Other thing I would tell you guys is you may need to drive to some other market to sit in on 1 or 2 of these, right? And so we have people in the middle of Florida who are driving up to Orlando to check it out, or down from Georgia. They see 1 or 2, then they can start it in their market there. And the best way to get this going is with the Facebook group. You can see a lot of people have started doing that this week, saying, hey, we live over here. Who else is here? We're thinking about starting a leadership academy. And what we want to model is exactly what Luca and Eric and Edison and everybody is doing successfully in Peru, Ecuador, Guatemala, Colombia, which is a monthly success night. And the way to get to those is to build these weekly leadership academies, train the people, develop the leaders, use them as a second look, and then we'll get to the point where once a month everybody can come together and we'll do a success night. Now I got to tell you, we had a sensational week last week. United States and Mexico both, which is where most of the X tribe is located. It was sensational, both places, and I'd love to beat it again this week. So Ann, I'm going to turn it back to you, and can you kind of remind everyone how they can close out the week strong?
I think I just, there we go. Well, thank you very much, Luca, Randy, and I can tell you this is the perfect time. Monday and Tuesday of the week is the perfect time to open up your back office, and this new enrollment line report is so freaking awesome. I want to say a big thank you to Michael for putting this together, Michael Smith in our corporate office. What I love about this is that you can go to that in your back office, the first little square that says My Status. If you click on that, there's a big drop-down menu, and you'll see enrollment lines. You click on your name, it'll be a little plus sign there. You click on that, and it opens up all of your first personally sponsored team members. Now, a couple things that you can look at. First of all, make sure everybody is EF qualified, and make sure that everyone has an order. Because sometimes, and I'm telling you, we get busy with our lives, we get busy with our business, and all of a sudden somebody realizes they haven't placed an order. So this is a perfect place to take a look, make sure everybody has an order, make sure that people are doing what they need to do. If they need to make an order, split an order over the 2 weeks, set up an auto ship, whatever it is. The second thing is, it's a perfect report to go through and to say, hey, listen, we're putting a campaign together to be at the May event in Orlando. Are you registered? I've done that with all of my personally sponsored. Are you registered? When are you arriving? What hotel? Are you staying at the host hotel? What are your plans? When are you arriving? When are you departing? Because I'll tell you, you want to be there, especially now with this Go Bronze attitude. You want to be there on Friday because there's an event from 3 to 5 o'clock that is specially designed for bronze and above. So I'm giving you fair warning about this because you don't want to have the doors closed. You want to have the doors open for you and be part of that. That's going to be a core leadership team throughout all of North America, and of course with a lot of our Latin friends coming up as well. The second thing you want to do is you want to make sure is that as you go through your list, don't take for granted that your first levels know exactly how to go through their enrollment. Walk them through the enrollment report, because what I found is that sometimes people didn't understand and didn't appreciate the value of what's there. First of all, it can show you, what rank is somebody, how close are they to the next rank, so that you can really work with them. What are they missing? They may not have seen. Do they need something in their volume in their power leg? Do they need volume in their pay leg? How close are they? Gosh, let's go after this. Who else can we call? So guys, this is a perfect time of the week, Monday and Tuesday, to lay out that assessment. Not wait to the last minute on Wednesday, but to take care of that in the very beginning of the week. And it's a great thing to train on at your leadership academies so everybody knows how to use those reports. And then at the leadership academies, take an inventory. How many people are planning to be either in Orlando in May, the 13th through the 15th, or are going to Alhambra? I mean, it's as Lucas said, with every event, and I wish I could show this to you, but I'm going to step up for a second. But I've been at a million different events all throughout my career, and I keep all the lanyards here, and I won't show you all the specifics, but I will tell you that I've been to so many events over the last 27 years, and the excitement that you bring back from those events is unmeasurable. You can't even begin to understand the relationships, the power, the energy, the skill set, just the environment of being around positive, wonderful people who have a wonderful place to go, who are looking for their future, and they have great vision. So guys, wrap up this week, as Randy said. Let's make it really, really special here in the United States and down in Latin America. X-Tribe is on fire, and X-Tribe will be here next week, same time, same bat channel. And I want to wish you all a great week ahead. Thank you again, Luca. Thank you, Randy. See you guys. Good night.